Michael Jackson biopic Michael release update, Lionsgate and Universal. Get ready for the King of Pop's epic story. Michael Jackson biopic Michael hits theaters in 2026. Imagine a movie that's been years in the making, with a story so complex and fascinating that it's been worth the wait. That movie is Michael, the highly anticipated biopic about the life of music legend Michael Jackson, and is finally set to hit theaters on April 24, 2026. But here's where it gets interesting, this isn't the only Michael Jackson movie in the works. We've got the scoop on what's happening with the second film, and it's going to be a wild ride. A global theatrical release and a second movie in development. Lionsgate and Universal's Michael is officially moving to a global theatrical release on April 24, 2026, and it's going to be a big deal. The movie, directed by Antoine Fuqua and produced by Graham King, will also get a release on IMAX screens, giving fans an immersive experience like no other. But that's not all. We've heard that a second movie about Jackson is still in development, and we can't wait to see what it's all about. The delay, a long and winding road. So, why the delay? Well, it turns out that the first cut of the movie was a whopping 3.5 hours long, and that's just too long for a theatrical release. But that's not the only reason. There were also some issues with the script. The screenplay, written by three-time Oscar nominee John Logan, included references to 13-year-old Jordan Chandler, who accused Jackson of molestation in 1994. However, after production wrapped, it was revealed that there was an agreement to exclude Chandler from the movie, which meant that the production team had to go back and rework the material. Talk about a challenge. Jaafar Jackson, the perfect choice to play the king of. Michael Jackson biopic Michael set to premiere globally April 2026, full cast and details. Exciting news, the Michael Jackson biopic is set for April 2026. The highly anticipated biopic titled Michael is scheduled to premiere in both standard theaters and IMAX globally on April 24, 2026, shifting from its previously planned release in October. This film promises to be a significant cinematic event, capturing the essence of one of the most iconic figures in music history. Lionsgate will be responsible for the film's domestic release, while Universal Pictures will manage its distribution internationally, with the exception of Japan, where Kino Films will take the lead. Directed by Antoine Fuqua, the film features a screenplay by John Logan and stars Jaafar Jackson, who takes on the role of his legendary uncle, Michael Jackson. The production is in the capable hands of Graham King, an Academy Award winner known for his work on The Departed. The synopsis of Michael reveals that it delves into the extraordinary journey of the global superstar, showcasing how he earned the title of the King of Pop. It aims to provide an intimate perspective on his life and the lasting impact he has had as one of the most groundbreaking artists in history. In a statement made by Lionsgate CEO John Feldheimer in May, he indicated that the film's release was likely to be postponed to 2026. Although filming concluded in May 2024, the project underwent additional reshoots and was initially presented in a longer cut than expected. There were even discussions about potentially splitting the film into two parts. The production budget for this ambitious project is reported to be around $155 million. The cast of Michael is impressive, featuring Coleman Domingo and Nia Long as Joe and Catherine Jackson, Michael's parents. Miles Teller portrays John Branca, who served as Jackson's attorney and advisor. Lawrence Tate takes on the role of Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown Records, while Laura Harrier plays music executive Suzanne de Paissé. Cat Graham will also appear as the legendary Diana Ross. Other notable cast members include Jessica Sula as LaToya Jackson, Michael's older sister, Liv Simone as Gladys Knight, Kevin Chernick as Dick Clark, Kaylin Dahl-Jones as Bill Bray, Jackson's former security and trusted confidant, and Kendrick Sampson as Quincy Jones, who first met Michael when he was just 12 years old. But here's where it gets controversial. Will this biopic do justice to the complex life of Michael Jackson, or will it gloss over the more contentious aspects of his legacy? As fans and critics alike await its release, what are your thoughts? Do you believe this film will accurately portray the King of Pop's life, or will it miss the mark? Share your opinions in the comments.